Okay, so we killed God. Now what? We go back. We just go back. Any comments? What's wrong? Are you crying? Even if you entered the laboratory, your troubles would not disappear. Far from it. Okay. He's got an orb. Next thing has flowered. And dropped us a fruit. Within me are memories of being torn apart many times, followed by waves of regret. Is this punishment for the sin I committed? The Archangel was speaking. If the Creator and Preserver has a core, then the world can be remade as many times as one pleases. The next world will be created and preserved by me. I will return the world to normality in an instant. Look at the underground 70. Oh my, yeah. Wait, since when have there been monsters up here? Huh? That's new. I'm pretty sure that's new, although I'm not sure if I've gone to that specific corner before. Hold on. Or maybe it's got to do with our boy. Our necky boy. Hold on, sack thing. Dude, whatever you call it. Thing. Give me my stuff back. I didn't really need all of that, actually. Hold on, can I give this back to you? A hugely powerful sword. That's good. Okay, let's have a look around up here. Has anything else changed? Let's go clear those monsters out at least. Let's do that to start off. Because those definitely seem odd to me. I'll have to check the other side. Maybe I've just never wandered in here. Would you like to come closer? No? Well, I can't cross this gap either. So I can't get to them. Okay, let's check the other side. This guy's here. Hi. Heal the world, heal yourself. Conversing with the outsiders seems pleasant, but it's imperative that you get to the bottom layer. Use this to the bottom layer. I got it. We've been through this. But what am I trying to achieve now? Because I've already killed God. And all that happened... Well, okay, something's clearly changed. These guys are definitely new. I've been to this side many times before, and it wasn't here before. So, things have changed. Has anything else changed? We're already low vitality, but I wanna look around. This goes to next thing, right? Yeah. Does this go somewhere? Doesn't seem to be anybody here. Just some pipes. Yeah, nothing. I feel like there should be something, but... Crit Distortion Archangel Debar Fusion. That did not tell me anything. Marie was speaking. Idea Sapphira can be said to contain the very essence of a person. And this is the Idea Sapphira of the Coriel. We didn't get one from the boss, though, apparently. Wait, he took the other one. Oh. Okay, I think we have to get going. Is the recovery here? Yes. Well, back into the dungeon. I don't know what I expected. There wasn't a whole lot that had changed, but who knows? Oh, wow, good evening. Okay, hi, hello. ID obtained. Bone, idiot. Brainfish. Distorted by God. But I've killed God now, and he just remade the world back again, so... I guess we have to kill him again. Until he learns his lesson. I think this is probably why this game is like extra Japanese, because every Japanese story always ends with you killing God. But this game is just like, you kill God, and then you do it again. Wait, what? Did that creature just... It disappeared, and I think it crawled inside me, and I don't know what to think of that. I feel slightly invaded. Okay, hold on. I don't dare go over that until I throw away my weapon and the angelic rifle. Okay. Vitality max up 5. In that case, that's good. What are these item names? Good question! So... Rusty looked it up, so for example, we have meat, and it's a meat of an idiot, so it heals you only a little bit. But if it's a genius meat, or an average person's meat, then it heals you more. So the smarter the person the meat came from, the more it heals you. And that's the kind of logic we're functioning with here. And I have the angelic rifle, which kills God, except not always, and I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna... try throwing this to... Clearance. Revolution. Changes HP and BT values. The current amount and the amount depleted are reversed. Okay, that's not really what I was hoping for. Curses. And I can find bones and I can gnaw on them to get effects from gnawing bones. Some of them you can use to attack enemies, some of them you can eat for effects. I kept whispering to you about how we would be together forever, and yet you betrayed me. I think that's either my twin brother, or that might just be God, or they might be the same. That's not entirely clear. But every time we come to this floor in this room, he talks to us. White boy jump scare. Yeah? The worst kind. So I don't really... Hold on, there's something there. Injection. A mystery injection. We don't know what it does. I can find out by gnawing a bone. It hurts my teeth. but it identifies all my items. Explodes and damages surrounding area. Damages your teeth if you know it. Revolution. Rust. Deteriorates the sword you have equipped. Fuck that noise. You can have that, buddy. Are you going up or down in the context? So I entered the ground floor of a tower, but I'm going down underneath the tower. So I don't know what's up in the nerve tower. Something. A brand with the ability to praise items. Identifies all items. Okay. The purification sword is kind of shit compared to what I already have. But thanks, buddy. Well, let's head down one level. Basement floor 2. BF2. Congratulations to Rusty. So the story, I think, as I see it now, is that something happened, and either God or something else triggered something called the Great Heat Wave that melted the world. And maybe that originated from this nerve tower, but how and why is not entirely clear, and I think we're kind of just trying to figure all of that out. Okay, I am being swarmed by crawly little... They've started to die more easily, though. Yeah, I would easily classify Outer Wilds as the best game I've ever played, so... I have a pathetic coat. I'm gonna throw that away. But it's also one of those that once you've played it once, there's no way you can re-experience it in a meaningful way. I've tried to replay it, but there's just nothing to it anymore, because you know what's coming out, you know everything about it. Which is sad. I have an uncertain box. There's another uncertain box. Oddly enough, despite how freaking weird this tower in the game is, I'm starting to get fairly familiar with everything here. Okay. I have a fruit. Restores vitality max by 25 if consumed. We have experience buffs. Those could be useful. Once you find a place, probably it's just pretty much here. You are entitled to your opinion, Rusty. Wait. I threw the wrong coat. I want to wear that. And then the other one I'm just going to throw away. And I think it just disappeared in from the world. Let's open an uncertain box. May rarely explode when opened. Oh, we got a better sword out of it. Pretty much, Nels. The DLC is really neat, though. Thunder Sword. I am drowning in random items and Not getting anything really useful. I just have to start tossing some items away to get rid of them. Oh, hey, you. I don't have water for you, lady. Birth a Sense Sphere. I wish to birth a Sense Sphere. Yeah, but... in the depths, let us meet. Yeah, Tunic's a very different kind of puzzler, but it's also got the key difference that it's less of a brain teaser and it's more of also a combat puzzle in the same. Tunic's much more of like a Zelda game on steroids. I wouldn't say tangible. I think for me at least, the puzzles in Outer Wilds are plenty tangible. Just the completion of discovering things and finding new locations and paths and just finding new ideas and concepts within the game. Figuring out the different travel methods, the teleportation stuff, the black hole warps. Just understanding the core of the story and what's happening and why it's happening. Okay, we really need to clear some inventory space here. Do I have... no. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for a little while. Wait, I have a seed. I'm gonna eat that. And I'm gonna eat the fruit, so that gives us vitality maximum up. And then eat the other seed, so vitality max goes to 144. And then I can eat the idiot meat to increase max HP. So that already gives us a pretty good buff. Okay, let's start exploring. Whoa, why did you just explode? I think there's a fire trap down the hallway. And they're triggering it. Oh no, because there's that! Oh! Oh, I don't want to stand in the hallway. Still alive. What is the last game this studio has made? Are they still making stuff? Have they made anything I've heard of? Considering how much of a cult following this game apparently has, I somehow doubt they've managed to, like, keep with the quality that this game has instilled in their fans. Glass sword. That's kind of... 10 plus 5. I could use this on a later level, maybe. Dokapon game. 4 to 4 Baroque games into the Switch. Okay, so nothing really meaningful. Hup! And... hup! Avoid the trap. Sounds like they might be the kind of studio that's just more of a one-hit wonder then. Did one game that everybody in Japan... Holy shit, how many of you are there? Okay, hop up, 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 up. I know what to do. Double experience. Big bang! Level up confirmed. Give me enemies. Oh, it's this guy. Hi. Feel like I've seen your face somewhere before. It was before the Great Heat Wave. Man, I can't remember it all. Would you like an uncertain box? No. Would you like some idiot meat? Yeah, I'm fine for now. Don't need it. Have it back. Okay. As I understand it, God made everything here. God was very, or rather, the Great Heat Wave just kind of melted everybody into strange creatures and monsters. And that's why everything's so fucked up. Everybody's been turned into grotesques. Yeah, something like that. Like, we see the intro cutscene shows us kind of what the heat wave looked like, but it's just a bright light coming from the nerve tower, and then buildings start melting up. Oh, hey, it's the fat lady. Mini version. I wonder if the enemy scaling is bound more to your level or the dungeon level, or just a combination of both. Question is the heatwave from Evangelion inspired by this, or the other way around? Oh, fuck. Okay, hi. There's a lot of you. Nice. Oh, I should have used the double XP thing again. Well, we got one more of those. We can use it a little later to try and pump up some XP. Cremation sword and non-flammable. I feel like there's a fire theme here now. When you take damage, it will occasionally trigger an explosion. Let's throw that off. Resistant to fire attacks. Raises attack by 3. I don't know. Oh, hey, it's this lady. Hi. Alice, you intend to follow the Archangel's orders and fire the angelic rifle at me, don't you? That's fine if it saves you. What? You? Should I fire it at you? Or are you talking, like, as the voice of God? I don't know, but I'll... Fuck it, we'll try. No! And then she comes back! Okay. Sure. You want to cut me, that's fine. You probably want to kill me, right? Then kill me. If you killed me, I think I'd be glad. Does that work? I don't think it works. Unless she's got just a ton of health. This feels like a bad idea. This might also just be a case that I don't understand what's going on because I don't, like, know the characters that well. Like, I can't recognize them. Like, Alice as a name, does the game manual give you something about her that should make this make more sense? I don't know. What's in the uncertain box? It's a pelt. A basic coat. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna leave you alone now. I don't know if actually like the NPCs can be killed. You can attack them and they complain about it, but I'm not sure if they can be killed. That one also just left me wondering, like, is it just odd dialogue translation? Is the translation into English off? Kind of hard to know. Stop licking me. Rude. You don't lick people without asking nicely for permission first. Then you can lick them. Ah! Where'd you come from, lady? Yeah, that sounds about right. A lot of extra armor and stuff here. Okay, I'm just going to use the experience bone now, so maximize the benefits I get out of this place. Dun dun. Let's just try not to die. And that's about it. Oh, there's one more room over here. Please move. I'm stuck. Door stuck. Okay, experience effect is over. Stubborn box. What is a stubborn box? Feather flies away with any item it infests. I don't really know what I would want to send it off with. Opens when your attack is 30 or more. I have no idea how to get attack that high, unless I manage to like find really good items that give you a ton of buffs. I've never seen that kind of combo. Or maybe you're supposed to do a bunch of level grinding, because this is a Japanesium game. Japanese really love their grinds. There's something about it. They're really, really eager. Which is kind of why I don't... Like, I appreciate the idea of a lot of Japanese games, but that just kind of always gets in the wrong side of things for me. Identifies any item it infests. Well, I don't really need anything identified right now, so let's keep going. Floor 5. Oh man, I forgot my water bottle. It's in the kitchen. What if it opens and it's just a live grenade? It can be! All the boxes have the feature that it may rarely explode. Raises the attack of equipped sword by 1. Sure, why not? I don't know about the stubborn box also. Does it... Wait, does it include the weapon? Does it have to be my natural attack stat, or does it accept the... Oh, you can stack those higher. Evolution. Containing fluids for evolution and recovery. It may explode. I love how everything just casually says, it may explode. But you can tell that this game has just such a huge influence taken from stuff like Rogue and NetHack. Like the identifiable items, the traps, the loot mechanics, and I don't want to walk over that, so I'm not going to. I'm going back rather than risking it. Because there's traps on the item, just like in NetHack. You can have a transmog trap that transforms a random item in your inventory, and that can be the fucking angelic rifle you need to win. So don't. Avoid the traps. Don't step on them. A lot of the inscrutability comes from the bad translation, which then also is kind of compounded by the fact that whatever English translation was created has to fit into a UI that was designed for Japanese characters, which is a lot more condensed. Twin box. What is a twin box? We shall find out. Twin obtained. Can be opened if you have 2. Oh. I need to find another one. Oh, a sense sphere. Okay. Actually, that's all right. So let's toss that in there. That gets transferred to the ground, and if we find another one, we hold on to it until we get to a sense sphere, and we can set that up as well, and then we'll have both of them on the surface. This makes sense to me. Again, just that mechanic that you can choose an individual item here and there and decide, do you want to keep it for this run, or do you want to send it out so that you might have it for the next run? It's a little bit like the NetHack Bones files, in that it allows you to leave some mark for future, but it doesn't allow you to have control over it directly, and there's very little you can do with it. It gives you just the minimum amount of permanence. I kind of dig that. Anonymous. A torture device with an unknown effect. Okay. This doesn't tell me anything. Hi, buddy. If I give you... I don't want to give you that, but I'll give you this. Synthetic article. And a detox. And it gives me a recovery. Okay. Can I do 2 of those? Is it repeatable? So if I give you another weapon and another detox... No, this time it gives me a weapon back. Is it random? Does it just randomly mash 2 items together and give you something? Huh? I don't know. Okay, if I throw you that syringe and the sterilization sword, you give me an ID brand. Do I already have I do already have a brand, so that's a... Well, you can have that back. And... it gives me a new coat. Glass armor. I don't know if that's good, but okay. I have a glass sword and glass armor, so great. Lust in this game is an effect that makes every item and monster and NPC look like a sexy blonde lady in a dress. Make bread. Make bread as in, like, actually baking bread, or just earning a paycheck? Oh no, the lady farted on me. Anyway, have fun. Oh, it's a thief, dude. No stealing. Swiper, no swiping! I want to make some... I was wondering, I might make some this weekend, this coming weekend. I feel like bread. I'm near death. And poisoned, and I can't see anything. If I were thin, I could... well, then finally so I could eat a buttload of bread. But then you wouldn't be thin anymore. Because bread makes you fat. I just bought some nice perunareska yesterday. Potato flatbread. Okay. Inflicts poison. Wait, what if I give you 2 burnt items? Oh, so 2 burnt seeds turned into a fruit. If that's reliable, then that's really good, but it probably isn't. Alright, let's head down again. Great. Oh, if you can avoid that charge attack, then he might end up circling you and not being able to turn it around. Good to know. Meat. I kind of wish that the draw distance was just like 1 tile further out, and they had a little bit of a better fog effect, because now the pop-in is really noticeable sometimes. I wonder if that's more of a Sega Saturn limitation that they just carried over. Because I'm pretty sure the PS1 could have handled more than this. Oh, hey, it's you. How you doing? Master's mind is quite like a landscape, painted with a layer upon layer of grief. Do you want some rotten idiot meat? Charity for a miserable old woman. What did you just throw around me? Are those pickups or are they active? Hold on. Oh, it's... Okay. I don't know what to make of that lady, but okay. Do you want a detox? Charity? It keeps throwing stuff. And I don't know how much of it is a trap. Becomes stronger with every floor you descend, but 1/4 XP. Resets if unequipped. No, I don't want that. Storm. Cool. Thanks, lady. You fuck. I don't think she likes me. Alright. Onward. Convergence. We could summon all the monsters into this room. Let's not do that. Bum bum. Okay, do I have... I do. An evacuation boner. Proceed. Halfway there. Nice. Meat from the pelts of a wild beast, but I don't really need it right now. Oh, great, we're starting to see these things. Wah! Kinda don't want to explore this level, but... I thought a quick look around at least. His weapons become pretty freaking powerful. Oh, hey, box guy. I wonder what the difference is between the inside and outside of a box. Once you open it, aren't they both the same? Does the world also have an inside and an outside? I can't go getting obsessed with some idiot Baroque like that. The world truly is a box. If you want a thing, I might have a box for you, buddy. I can't use that. I don't need anything other than boxes. The man knows what he's about, though. You can't fault him for that. More evacuation bones. Venomous. I mean... Hold on. So I could use Convergence to summon all enemies in a level to a room, and then use that to poison every single goddamn one of them. What is this room? looks rather, like, more distinct than average. But no. It might just be a regular room with a fancy skin. Another growth armor. I don't trust that. Is there anything else? Or are these little bastards? I think that's it. Boom. Like, the thinking here I'm having is like, okay, I go to a hard level. I go to the doorway of big room, summon all the enemies into the room, poison them, and run off and let them die. I hope that'd work, but I'm not sure. Double-edged. Oh yeah, that's the one that halves your health. I don't like that one. Well, I can't use that brand anyway, so... Inflict poison and lethargy on all enemies in a room is a pretty nasty combo. Another convergence. Okay, we're using that trick here then. So I'll go near the door. This level apparently doesn't have a lot of enemies though. Because only like 2 appeared. So no point using those. Okay. That's a pretty shit coat. Although having a spare might be a good idea, but maybe another time. If we find a slightly better one. He says, you didn't show up when we used convergence. I'm assuming you're a fresh spawn. Same for you. Stuff just happened and I don't know for sure what the fuck it was, so... Let's do that real quick. I think we walked into a food trap. Hope not obtained. Understandable. Sword that cuts twice per attack. And we get the ice. So I'll let it infest our sword. Health situation isn't great. But we have hope. Containing something wonderful. Raises max HP, max VT, attack, and defense by 1. There was an adhesive, but I don't really mind. Piss off, will you? You too. Ow! God damn it. I'll try not to die here. It's a good general practice for life. This just keeps going. I'll leave the poison guys there and hope that they keep taking damage and die eventually. It's a pool room. Ah! No items or anything. Just nothing. Okay, what if I hide in a corner? I can't hide in a corner for long. Oh, I have the recovery. I can use that later if I need to. So that's pretty okay. Then we're not in such a bad situation after all. I wonder which enemies in this game are weak to ice. I ain't got the foggiest. Maybe the big red dude. Do I want to use the recovery here? Not really. I'll hold here for a minute. Get some health back. Let's get it up to 100 before we move to the next floor. We're following advice of Coffin Man here. Actually, I can use the seed. That helps. Proceed. I hate how it so often opens you up facing a wall, because you could have an enemy right behind you. Stone. You can kill 2 birds with it. I was kind of hoping the ice would diffuse those explosions. Nope. Okay, there's the stairs, as the game calls them. Why are my items full again? Because I'm carrying so much junk. keep holding on to that anonymous device without having any idea what it does. I should use it just to see what happens. But I don't want to use it like on like one enemy. What I can do, you know, convergence. Let's summon everything here. Everything has been summoned here. Okay. And then it turned everybody into meat. That's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. Like, yeah, that one's rotten. That's pretty good. $185 vitality. Whoa, what was that? I just accidentally... Oh yeah, it's this controller doing its thing again. Nothing can be branded. Oh no. Oh, that would be such a good brand though. I need to find a Sand Sphere and send that up. I want that for my next run. Well, look what we have here. That didn't take long to find. There. Something red down below, and I'm not sure what it is or if I like what it is. Let's say it's lava for the sake of our mental well-being. And let's head downstairs. Bum bum. Bum bum. Okay, one of those guys, another one of those guys, third one of those guys, and these bitches. Okay, hold on. Did it trigger another time? Grotesque has gotten lusty. Room clear. Self-obtained. This was the... Items itself will be returned to the ground. Double-edged box. I thought that was still in the pickup mode. I don't know how to tell, but I don't want to touch those ever again. I need to be careful. I thought it just fucked up. I kinda just fucked up, but not too bad. Whoa! There's a party here. Another double-edged box. I don't really need it though, so I'm just gonna leave it. No! Oh, we're lusty again. Oh, hey. That's the exit. And that's... seed. I'll use one and pick up the other. Doesn't seem like there's anything else useful here, but let's check the rest of the floor real quick. Are you going to judge me for being horny again? Yes. Yes, he is. Made from the pelt of a wild beast, but I already have a better one that also improves my attack, so I don't need it. Nutritive. That was the full heal one. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's another one. We have two. No, keep it. No, keep it. Okay, I'll come back to you in a second when I'm not horny anymore. Thunderbug. Cremation sword. We're getting a lot of duplicate items from stuff I already have. Hello. I feel like our stats have gotten high enough up. Wait, erasure. No, don't! I'm lusty again. Rusty's lusties. Wah. Hold on. Erasure would actually be kinda good. Because now we can get a new brand at this stage in the game, which could be pretty huge if you find a good one. Now, of course, there's no guarantee we'll find a good one, but the one we had wasn't doing anything anymore, so... Revolution. Thunder. What are you? You're the thief guy. I do feel the lust thing is slightly underutilized. Like, making it so that the friendly NPCs would also look weird would probably work even better. And try to, like, lure enemies, or lure the player into attacking friendlies by accident. Could be pretty neat. What's the revolution? Inverts remaining HP and depleted HP. In a crisis, could be good. It could be quite good. Lord Archangel hasn't been seen since the Great Heat Wave. Just those projections coming from sense spheres. What's going on? Oh, so you guys follow the Archangel guy, and he's trying to get us to kill God. Would you like to get the Angelic Rifle? Pain. Okay. So he's a Lord Archangel. Bum bum. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Hold on. Trident. Sometimes causes a sword to split into a trident while attacking. Let's see if that does what I think it does. Because if it's a triple attack on a random chance, then that can be pretty good, especially if the chance is high enough. Floor 11. Yep, it did exactly what I thought, and it seems pretty cool. Flesh box. I assume it contains meat? No, it explodes. Oh, fuck me. I don't really need the erasure anymore. I think I'll keep this brand until the end. Oh yeah, because that replaces it. Okay. Ow! Secretion boners. They're boners that make you drip and leak and ooze. No! Oh, god damn it. Okay, lust is kind of really annoying. It's a mystery bone. Actually, I do kind of want mystery bones right now, though. Because with a bit of luck, I could get those double XP ones and get a super high level towards the end. Pattern ID. Anything here? Guardian weapon. Spare seed. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Raises your defense by 3. Oh, what are you guys? Hi. I'll throw something off so I can... It seems that we, the 12 Coriel, have all been confined, all except for you. The Archangel had the capability to use the sense spheres, not realizing that was our undoing. I wonder if the massive global distortion was the result of the Dabar being obstructed. Or do you not remember that either? No matter. Please purify me. No, I would like more information. Oh, never mind. I killed you by accident. Ideas of Coriel. I still am really sure what the hell to do with those. But they seem to be... Oh, mistakes were made. Relatively disposable, I guess? Although, if he says there's 12 to find, I think that was our 3rd. So... if I'm 1, that leaves 8. By my simple math. Do not step on the mine. Oh, hello. What floor are we on again? 12. I think it's too early to throw our best weapon away. So I think I'll instead throw that out. It would be interesting in this game to kind of just see, like, someone who actually knows this game and has experience with it, if they saw me play this, would they go like, oh shit, this guy's an idiot, he's playing wrong? Or have I, like, basically figured out the core loop, and I just need to keep repeating? Or am I missing, like, some key mechanic? Because this does feel like the kind of game where it would be easy to just kind of not figure out something super important. And just end up super screwed. Okay, we've gotten fairly powerful. There's even more rooms. I haven't found the stairs. Hopefully it's in here. Nope, it is not. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Whatever you do, do not die at this point in the game. That would be bad. I'm just gonna throw those away because they're dangerous as shit. Okay, we have the nutritives if we need to heal. Okay, so we are 1,000,000 miles away from an exit. So I guess we just head out and hope we find what we need to find. I did hear the monster there, but I'm trying to... Ah, fuck! Should I just warp out of here? Yeah, let's do it. A little risk never hurt anyone. And I'd rather take the risk of running to the next floor than staying and fighting those guys when there's nothing to clearly benefit. What a dick move, game! Spawning me right in front of a fucking steam trap. Flesh not obtained. I'd like the flesh, please. I would like to eat the flesh. It was rotten! Stomachache! Oh. Crap. Hold on, I think that's actually good. Oh, throwing them can also activate them. That's terrible. Oh, I think I know this room. Hi. I committed grave sins in order to comply with the Archangel's orders. I didn't have the courage to defy him. Do you want a thing? I don't think he wants me to have... I don't think he wants our things. What if I shoot you with the angelic rifle? I'm at a point in this game where I'm experimenting. You are a devil! Oh. And nothing happened. The sword doesn't seem to be as effective as I was led to believe. I guess it just kills God and monsters, but for other things it just doesn't really do much at all. Worm not obtained. Ah, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna use a nutritive now. No! Ah, I'm lusty again. I am filled with lust. And delicious fruit, except this one's rotten. I can keep it, though, in case we find the spinny robot, because he can purify it. Ah! Oh yeah, that's also a potential problem. Ow. The giant, like, coffin dudes have a massive knockback effect. They hit you with their secondary attack. What is that? Wave sword. Exposure. Up. Another nutritive. It's a pretty good find. I feel like we're pretty well equipped to handle the rest of this dungeon. There's not much left. A couple of more floors. 3. I think 16 is the last one. Ah. We've reached this part. I'm not a fan of this part. Stubborn box. Okay, hold on. So, 18 plus 13. Oh. It may unequip your gear. Well, if it just unequips it, then that's not so bad, but I could self-unequip. Oh yeah, the benefit there could be that if there's something like that that's adhesive, then it could... Beast came out of the box. All equipment removed. Unprotected. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. What? Equip. Can't be equipped on this floor. Oh! Wait. Wait. Status. Stomachache and unprotected. So unprotected means I can't wear anything? On this floor? Oh. Oh. That's... evil. That is supremely evil. Okay. At all costs, we need to find an exit. Nothing else matters right now. I need an exit. I need to get the fuck out of here. Yes, you. Go. I didn't realize that status effect would work like that. I thought it just meant you're vulnerable. Be careful. Equip your shit. No. It took all of it off. Okay, we're back to normal. You know what? I'll put on the glass weapon too. Why not? I kind of wish I could find out more information about the enemies in this game. Okay, I think we could drop a couple of these. Get some idiot meat going. I guess I could just read the wiki to get all the lore details, but I kind of don't want to do that. So, let's see what the game gives us, at least for the time being. Holy moly, what is this room? Ooh, experience boost at this stage of the game. Hi. The Archangel shouldn't be able to move anymore, but he still hasn't given up. He's still manipulating the adherents through his use of the sense spheres. He's manipulating them, is the word she uses. That sounds to me like something you would say when you do not approve of it. So there's the angels that approve of or serve the Archangel, and then there's the please bring me pure water. I don't know what pure water means to you. For the sake of our insane mother, pure water. I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm assuming it just means an item called pure water. Or something of that kind. Unless it's one of those ultra broken translations. I wonder why she's floating on the water. Is that just what she does? I'll give you some idiot meat. It's rotten. You hate me, don't you? What I'm looking for, it isn't this. Well, excuse me. I love it that she responds to the fact that it's rotten. I don't want this. I don't know what you want, though. What would it be? What I'm looking for, it isn't this. I just have to assume that someone else somewhere would tell me what it is these characters want. Or I would have to find something on my own. Because I have no idea how else I would figure that out. What is that? Special. Alright, I'm going to toss the rotten idiot meat. Stomach ache has been cured! There's no more rumbly in my tumbly. Wait, 16. Are we at the end now? I think we're at the end now. Yeah. Okay. So this massively powerful sword of mine, I'll just throw that up to the surface. Eradication obtained? What? Item thrown back. Why? Is it full? I think it's just full. Damn, okay. So much for saving that sword. Even though I took the trouble, yeah, we've heard this. The equipment can be restored to sanity, however, now enter the sense sphere and head to the bottom layer. But why? What am I achieving here? Like, I've done this before, it didn't work. Oops. Kind of pre-fired that. Any further and you will go mad. And we get this cutscene again. And then I think the world just resets again. But last time there were new monsters in the overworld, so okay. Does that happen again? Let's see. I'll continue a little more. I'm going to stop the stream for the night. We're not going to do another full run. It takes over an hour to do one. But let's see if there's anything comments here. The Coriel Rebellion caused a great deal of trouble for Lord Archangel. I believe the Great Heat Wave was probably their doing as well. If you say so. I can hold 10 items now! Okay. Let's have a quick look around. For some reason, we have less HP this time. And he has... Okay. My pure water. I wonder what I can do to obtain it. I wonder that too. We look to the orbs scattered throughout the world, the sense spheres to guide us. Do you respond to this? No. He takes the seeds if I throw them at him. I wonder if he multiplies them or something. Okay, let's take a look over here now. Hi, Coffin Dude. Bye, Coffin Dude. I think the number of enemies here has increased. It definitely has increased. So what's the significance of that? Are we, like, just making the world worse every time? With every cycle? Is that what we're doing? Or is there like an evolution here that once it gets bad enough, then something specific happens? Hi, Archangel, sir. Make good use of the Crypt Angels. It seems he will remove deterioration from your damaged items. Yes, I know. Thank you. This I have figured out. Okay, more monsters this way. No. Yes. Just the one, though. Okay. Let's do a quick loop around to see if there's anything else, but as far as I can tell, that's all there is. And it's just this. I keep looking around the corners because it seems like stuff does sometimes change out here in the overworld, so I'm kind of hoping that something meaningful is going to change or some NPC's going to appear, but nothing so far. The map here also doesn't seem to be accurate in any way, shape, or form. Do you want the bone? An idea so far can be said to contain the variant. Yeah, we've heard this. This guy doesn't seem to be okay. He's kind of in a screaming face kind of situation. Okay, so my best theory right now is to just keep bringing more of those orbs to the lady down there who keeps saying that she wants pure water. Because one of the coffin guys said that that's what it was. Okay, I'm going to save state because I don't know how these work, so I'm going to do a save state, and we'll resume from that next time. And just keep doing more runs and see what more changes in the overworld, I guess. We've seen more monsters showing up each cycle, so maybe that's kind of the thing. You evolve it, and then eventually something bigger and badder enough is going to show up that it's going to change the game world some way. Or maybe we find enough of those orbs. Got the runs, yes. I don't know. We'll see. But...